Hello guys, my name is Jana and I'm here in the old town of Sozopol, okay? It's one of the prettiest and oldest towns in Bulgaria. It was founded in the 7th century BC by Greek colonists, okay? It has been actually, it has been connected to, it was connected with Greece, ancient Greece, also later with, okay, the Roman Empire.
Well, you cannot avoid the tourist trinkets, of course. This one is probably very old as well. Okay. Very charming. Yeah.
Hello guys, my name is Jana and I'm here in the old town of Sozopol. It's a lovely, lovely place, one of the prettiest and oldest towns in Bulgaria. Now, what I want to show you in this video is this old Greek house. And the reason I think it's a Greek house, I know it's a Greek house, is because my family used to own a house like that, not in Sozopol, unfortunately, but elsewhere. Now this one, by the way, one of my cousins, his wife's family also owns a place like that in Sozopol, okay. And these houses are very, very typical. Some of them are hundreds of years old. This one is unused. I could as well be filming my cousin's wife's house, but I don't know. Right, this is listed property. All these houses, right? My name is Jana and I'm here in the old town of Sozopol, and a very kind gentleman from this restaurant, which looks wonderful, has offered to make a video of me. Okay, this is a very famous place and I do recommend it, no commercial, I'm not advertising. What you can see right behind me are typical Sozopol houses, old Greek houses. Hello guys, I'm here in the old town of Sozopol, which is thousands of years old, and what you can see behind me actually is an old medieval church from the 10th century. These are the ruins. Part of it has, well, some parts of it have been restored. Okay, the Roman Empire, it was Byzantium, it was the Ottoman Empire, and eventually it is now in Bulgaria, and its title was never lost, as you can see so many tourists around. Now what I'm intending to do today is to show you a little Sozopol by daylight, because last night I filmed some videos in the dark, so it was Sozopol by night last night. Now we're going to do Sozopol in the daylight, by day. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. What I wanted to tell you...
Right, what I'm doing right now is I'm taking you for a little walk around. Sozopol it's situated on a peninsula. Actually, It used to be situated on a small island, and then it was connected to the mainland, or at least this is what I've read about its location. It's on the Black Sea coast. It's, as I said, very, very old. The town itself, the settlement.
Tourists are going, of course we cannot stop people from passing by. It's a very, very busy place. It's a touristy place actually. What I wanted to say to you is that these places here are listed properties, okay? You cannot just build or repair your house like that. You need lots of permissions. My cousin's wife's house has been sitting like that for ages, by the way, and they're absolutely beautiful. The typical thing is most of them have this. I'll show you later. Most of them have the upper floor a little coming out actually, and most of them, all of them actually have this wood paneling, this wooden insulation against the dampness, because we are here on a peninsula and we're surrounded by the sea from three sides, and you don't want the mildew and the dampness in your house. Think about them. The reason they're all Greek houses is because this place was populated by Greek population, inhabitants until the beginning of the 20th century. It's an old Greek colony. Now, what I want to show you is the upper floor that comes out a little. Actually, this is very typical of the old Greek houses, and I know it because, as I said in the previous video, my been restored maybe, but it still stands here. You will find in this town, you'll find ruins thousands of years old, you'll find houses that are hundreds of years old. The place is really has a long, long history. And what I wanted to tell you was that the history of this place is so long. In fact, there have been artifacts found during sea explorations from the Bronze Age. It's incredible. I'm going to try and show you a little of the architecture. You'll find ruins thousands of years old, for houses that are hundreds of years old. And it's a lovely place for vacation. It's actually ideal. Thank you very much.
It's absolutely fantastic. Now, what you'll see here is old stones. Oh, look at that.
And this is very, very typical. The place was inhabited by Greek population, ethnic Greeks, until the 20th century. In the beginning of the 20th century, you would have heard only Greek speech around because it was settled by Greek colonists in the 7th century BC, before Christ, so it must be about 3,000 years old. And until the beginning of the 20th century, okay, this place was actually inhabited predominantly by Greek population. But today, you have all kinds of people, Bulgarians, but you still find ethnic Greeks around. And here's the old Greek houses. And that's what I wanted to show you. Thank you very much for watching. And thanks to this kind lady who agreed to do the video. Thank you.
Tam живее своите приказка, кръве удри Монтана сам. Силният и готов.
My family used to own a house like that, not here, unfortunately. These are listed property. The Bulgarian word for listed property is pametnik na kulturata, okay? And I want to show you the wooden planks, the wooden installation, which is very, very typical. And it's absolutely fantastic. Много ви благодаря. Thanks for watching.
Maggie?
And there have been artifacts from the Bronze Age, but the place was founded in the 7th century before Christ by Greek colonists. And I keep repeating this in every video because this is astounding. Thank you very much for watching.